Whatever everyone, welcome to another motovlog on my channel. My name is Marshall3498, and today's motovlog is a topic that my channel is normally based upon, and that is a motorcycle topic. The motorcycle topic that I'd like to talk about today is one I've been going through some research on the past several months, and that is in the next few months, maybe I don't know, 3 or 4 months, I'm going to be upgrading my GoPro setup. Right now I'm running a GoPro Hero 4 Silver with the backpack, Sena backpack, that is Bluetooth to my Sena 10S, and I think I'm going to go with the GoPro Hero 8 Black, and I think instead of using GoPro's mic adapter that lots of even bigger motovloggers have trouble with, that they just quit working, and you know, there's a cable connection not only coming from the mic adapter but plugging the GoPro, and sometimes that doesn't seat all the way in. I think I'm gonna go media mod, just because it's not that much more money. It's only about a $30 difference. You know, mic adapter $50. I think the media mod's 80, maybe even 70. Not much money difference, but I think overall the media mod is a better setup. It's less thing to go wrong. It literally plugs in the port, and if it's not plugged all the way in, the media mod itself won't close. The case won't close around the GoPro, so it's not all the way plugged in. That's that. I know there are some setup things. You got to update the software. I've already looked into that from where the GoPro comes for the media mod to work. You know, and then of course you do have to run something that I'm not used to doing. You have to run a wired mic setup. I think I'm going to go with the Purple Panda. Lots of people have good luck with it. Some of the bigger motor vloggers like Chase on Two Wheels, that's what he uses. Motornosity, sure all of you or most of you have heard of him. They've done lots of trial and error to try to get the best setup. I'm pretty much going to do the same kind of setup like a lot of people do. Use the dead cat that the Purple Panda comes with. Put it just barely sticking out of probably the right cheek pads. That way I can run the slacker all the way around the helmet, and plug it in from the media mod, and use the little adapter that it comes with that'll work with GoPro with 2 rings instead of 3. Forget what all that's called, but I've done lots of research to try to make the switch as painless as I can. And although the media mod is not really listed as waterproof or water resistant, I've seen lots of people who use it in the rain and stuff, and to continue to make videos out of it. Granted, I'm sure it is definitely not submergible, that's for true, but riding in the rain, and I'm kind of a feathered wear rider anyway, probably the most time that I'll actually film in the rain at all is if I just get stuck out in the shower, or if I'm on a tour or a trip. And I think that setup probably be a little bit of a learning curve, but I do feel like too that setup will not only give me a little bit better quality video from a newer GoPro. I've also looked into what settings are the best one to use for motovlogging. I'm going to use one, or basically just the setup that most people use, and I think I'm even going to go SD filter to try to get the color and grading like in the full sun when it's coming towards you or at my back, and it washes out a lot of the video. I'm not the greatest at editing videos, I'll admit to it. I just use GoPro, their free software. Whoa, gravel in the road, big time, sorry. But there seems to be a fairly not too complicated setup, because I've done, as I always do with anything I buy, especially something that expensive and something to not have very much learning curve with it. I'm just going to use all the research that I've done and go from there. Hopefully it might make my videos look a little better. You know, I live in East Tennessee where there's mountains and hills and valleys and curves, and I really live in a part that I'm blessed that I can do motovlogs on great back roads with hardly any traffic. And I think that would just make my videos make that much better, look a little bit better, and I just want to do that. I was gonna go just GoPro Hero 7 because the camera, a 7 right now, at least at the time of filming this video, a 7 is about $70 cheaper than an 8 black, both of them being the black ones, of course. But you know, I think that setup probably just get the best out there. Granted, I know the 9 is coming out, so maybe when I purchase the 8 in the next few months, maybe the 8 will be a little bit cheaper, and we'll go from there. I'm really looking forward to the Switch. Maybe it might help my videos look a little bit better, and maybe I'll get a little bit more ambient noise, bike noise. My setup works good. I get hardly no wind noise at all, if any, but I just don't have a whole lot of ambient noise of the bike or surrounding other noises around me. And I just think it would be a good setup overall, and something I'm excited to finally be able to purchase after months of saving up. You know, I don't make a ton of money, so I have to, you know, plan out what I want to buy and not buy. So there's that. But on that, guys, I'd like to just talk about, get everybody's input on if they think that would be the best setup. I pretty much, at least with the 8 anyway versus the 7, I pretty much made up my mind. Yes, I know the 8 has a few flaws, like you can't replace the screen, but, you know, I ride a bike with a ginormous windshield, and even the windshield all the way down, I don't get a ton of airflow on me anyway. So I don't think that that's much a concern. Just use a screen protector like most people do on a cell phone and hope for the best. But on that, guys, that's about all I got for today's motovlog. If you feel free, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about if you think it's a worthwhile upgrade or not. I think it is. You know, I'm using a camera now that's 4 years old that served me well, but it's just time to move on, I think, and try something new and different. I don't know, but definitely want to do a new setup just because I think it's time, basically, more than anything. So on that, guys, like I said, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Look at that cool mailbox. It's pretty cool. Small black Chevy. You don't see something like that every day. But on that, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Leave a comment down below and turn the bell on so you get notifications when I put out new videos. I normally try to always put out one video a week, either on Thursday or Friday. So on that, guys, ride safe and have fun. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.